Welcome, Aquarius and Aquarius cross watchers, to your mini weekly love reading. Um, of course, I hope everyone is having a safe and healthy New Year's. Of course, there's already been a card pulled. It's the Five of Pentacles here. So, I mean, Aquarius, I feel like there's somebody that you were in a struggle with. And let me flesh that out a little bit. It doesn't feel like the two of you were struggling against each other. It kind of feels like the two of you were in a very dark place together, kind of struggling to get out of it together, leaning on each other. And it kind of feels here that you may have realized that it's time for you to kind of strike out on your own. Um, it could be that you see that this person, it's like they may be given an opportunity, and I feel like them getting that opportunity actually seems to be the catalyst for you moving away from them, because I feel like it's almost like you see that if you stay there, that um, that it's almost like the longing for to have a similar opportunity, or to kind of be also given a leg up, or sorry, also be given a leg up. I feel like it's almost this energy of you're going to kind of clear some space in your life to make space for new things, for what you really, really want. And I feel like you seem to know that there's a bit of a solo journey, or at least you, I mean, I take that back. I feel like you're looking at it like it's about to be, there's something about splitting resources here. And I feel like it's like you and this person may be walking away with the same amount of resources, but you seem to be really hopeful, looking for like, okay, this is, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna start moving. And I feel like your person is very melancholic, if that's a word. I don't know if I use that word properly. Well, I know it's the right word. I'm just not sure if you're supposed to say melancholy or melancholic. Anyway, you know what I mean. Sorry, Aquarius. um, it feels like you seem to have a bit more self confidence that what you've been given here is something that you're going to turn it into something. And I feel like they may feel that what they have is that's where they're at. That's where they're going to be. They seem to have maybe not a defeatist attitude. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it's more like, yeah, maybe that is. Because I feel like, for example, if the two of you split resources, you're like, okay, what can I do with this? And this person is like, okay, this is all I got. And it's not like this is all I got. I got to do something with it. I feel like they seem to accept a certain level. It's almost like they're accepting a certain way of life because they feel that there are extra barriers against them. And I feel like you may have noticed that your attitude, your approach to life was starting to adopt some of that. And I feel like that also may be a reason. It's like you may have started to notice yourself say or do things that you wouldn't normally say or do. And I feel like that's what's kind of been like, you know what, I don't think this is a good influence anymore. So what is Aquarius? I really need to know what this is. Oh, hello. So we have oh wow, the Knight of Swords, and with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Knight of Swords is usually someone that's, I know I'm getting a little distracted. I'm sorry this deck is in such bad shape. It just was calling my name today. So Aquarius, I feel like here comes somebody, and I feel like they seem to, it's almost that energy of, I'm not a morning person. It just is what it is. So if you are a morning person, please just bear with me. It's like when you have first woken up in the morning and there is either a small child, a morning person, or an animal that needs, like, the animal needs to be let out, the kids need to be fed. This morning person is like up and ready to live their life and they want to talk, and you're sitting there like, wait. Almost like this, it feels like there's this moment of you're trying to deal with the loss of this person that obviously meant something to you for a period of time, and flip your mindset from starting to adopt this defeatist attitude towards like, okay, now that you've broken out on your own, I feel like you'll start to realize how much of your mindset had changed. And I feel like, so you're focusing on getting that switched. Excuse me. And here comes this Knight of Swords. It's almost like you're trying to walk through the snow, and it's like they're coming in and they're kind of running circles around you, and they're trying to like drop all these truths on you and get you motivated. And I feel like you're just like, listen, man, I'm just trying to get through the snow here. I feel like it just feels like a swarm of activity, of opinions, of like everybody talking at you. It's like maybe people had been kind of waiting for you to, how do I say this? I feel like when people see that you broke away from this person, it doesn't feel like, everyone wanted you to do that, but it does feel like now other people see it as like, oh, Aquarius is available, here I come. And I feel like that's not the case. It's almost like, well, just because you have broken free of this doesn't mean you're ready or available for other people to come charging at you. And it does seem to be that this person, whoever this Knight of Swords is, it's like they're going to come in and they seem like a bit of a know-it-all. I feel like they want to come in and like, it's almost like they want to tell you, I feel like you're on a certain path, and I feel like they want to go, they want to tell you how to get there. They want to point things out to you. It does feel like they're genuinely excited about it, but it also feels that it's like they're ready to share their newfound knowledge with you. And I feel like you're not really in a place where you're looking to absorb it. So, can we get okay. Oh, wow. And the Ace of Wands. Interesting. So, Aquarius, I feel like, yes, this person's going to come in and be a little bit almost like grating on your nerves. It's like when you have a headache and someone keeps talking to you. It's that kind of an energy. It doesn't feel like you get short with them or impatient or anything like that. It just feels like you focus on where you're going. It's like you're going to focus on building your, I want to say like 2.5 pentacles into 10. I feel like you focus on what you're doing. There does seem to be something about feeling like this Knight of Swords could be, an ally for you. I do feel on some level that they kind of want to come in and like save you from the situation, or at least have you look at it that way, because they seem to, it's like they may not want anything from you right now. They may not be coming in with that actual intention, but I feel like down the road, this is somebody that's like, oh, well, I helped you, now you have to help me. So there is a bit of a heads up that this person, they may be coming in with some semblance, some strain of actually wanting to help, but I feel like they're going to, you may be seeing them do that with other people. You may be seeing them usher other people through the gates. And I feel like you may start to notice that this person is ushering other people through the gates because they're not quite brave enough to go there themselves yet. So, I think I'll leave it there, Aquarius. That's what I have for you today. It does feel like there's something, I just want to say this, it does feel like with this Ace of Wands that there's something that seems to be inspiring about you that makes this Knight of Swords kind of consider going through those gates a little more, if that makes sense. But it kind of feels like I can't quite feel into whether they do it or not, because I feel like it feels like it's a spontaneous decision on their part at the time. So I'll actually leave it there, Aquarius. Happy New Year's. I hope you had a wonderful time ringing in the new year, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.